from Tallinn, Evecon RAJU 19 presents 3 rounds in the amateur flyweight division and is sponsored by RM Energy. Renewable energy done right. Introducing first in the blue corner. His record 6 wins and 4 defeats, weighing in at 56.7 kilograms, fighting out of Finland, Henri Temptation Pyyny! And his opponent in the red corner with a record of 14 wins and 8 defeats, weighing in at 56.7 kilograms, fighting out of Estonia! Tagu! Your referee in charge of the action, Jergo Reinvald.
Jergo Reinvald, our third man in the cage here tonight in Tallinn, Estonia, as we get this third and final amateur match off to its start. Pyyny with early feints here.
And establishing center control fairly early here as well. Southpaw stance from Pyyny as well.
You warned, of course, earlier about throwing those naked leg kicks. And that is a bit of a problem. Oh, uppercut from range from Tagu. Oh, and they're throwing. Excellent speed from both of these guys.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the speed of these guys is incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. Pyyny, once again, in the center, using those feints. But man, Tagu is throwing leather. Pyyny, though, he just razor sharp focus. Whoa, and a spinning wheel kick there.
Almost had a flush. Wow.
Good inside leg kick and return fire to the outside of the leg from Pyyny. Tagu throwing hard shots. Oh, wow, he's mixing it up beautifully. Man, just instantly between kicks and punches, closing range, all of the things. I mean, it's really impressive. And an excellent arsenal in terms of variety of strikes from Tagu. Oh, and he hit him hard with that right hand.
Beautiful counter.
Goes up high again, doesn't quite get it.
A very good variation from Tagu. It's really hard to know what's going to come next.
Yeah, just the variety of that arsenal is insane.
Temptation staying kind of cool though. Still keeping control of the center, keeping Tagu up against the fence. So I think he feeds, even though he's getting a lot of stuff thrown at him.
He's still in there.
Yeah, he's still kind of satisfied with where he's at in the cage. So
yeah,
he's gonna start to look for his own openings here as well.
Yeah, of course. Whoa, yes! Wow, excellent!
Beautiful grappling from both of these guys.
Absolutely, and now we see Pyyny settling into that half guard.
But that's sort of the strength of having the center cage, that you can sort of initiate interactions when you feel fit.
Right, you determine the kind of like pace and the tempo because, you know, that positional control means that you can decide when to go. Oh, and hard shots from Pyyny. Oh,
nice.
Man.
From Tagu standing up and controlling there.
This is wild. Big shot from Tagu to close out the round.
Yeah, very skilled fight.
Man,
yeah, very
the speed of these guys.
Yeah, and very high level technically from both of them.
And you know what really impressed me was the arsenal of Tagu. Here you have leg kick from Pyyny.
I want to see the throw.
Yeah, me too.
He's gonna come up fairly soon, but
oh, and that spin from Tagu.
Blocked though.
Good right hand, yeah.
Let's see some judo.
That throw, but then great follow through to continue, just continuing to scramble from Pyyny and end up in that top position.
So beautiful from both.
Yeah, and here he uncorks, you know, some hard shots.
Yeah.
Not maybe the cleanest, but still. Gave him something to think about down there on the ground, and he decided he wanted to get up.
Yeah. I'm not sure that it was enough to get the round back. I still think Tagu took the first round here.
But hey, the fans took that round because that was super exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, just the speed difference with these guys compared to the bigger weight classes.
If I'm not mistaken, that was Mikael Holt-Silander in the corner of Henri the Temptation Pyyny.
You betcha.
Now you have Pyyny once again taking control of the center.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much usually. Like, he just throws the feints, making Tagu back up, and then he just takes the center like that. He doesn't even throw anything.
Oh, a slip there. Oh, and he took a kick to the chest.
And the speed of these guys.
Yeah, man. And, you know, the speed, the arsenal, the dexterity, the takedowns.
Nice timing. Can he get round back?
Oh, no. Nothing doing there.
He got a bit greedy there. But he still got a good position. Can he drag him back to the ground? Oh.
He's not able to, and now he's got Tagu on top of him briefly. And oh, man.
Oh.
The scrambles here. Beautiful. Thing of beauty. But now he's got that body. Tagu showing great awareness as he tries to throw that leg over the back, for example.
Yeah, great defense. Great defense from Tagu.
Oh, man. Just beautiful technical skill from both of these fighters tonight.
Yeah, and Temptation, he tries to put Tagu's weight forward on his hands, making it a bit difficult to get out of that position. But Tagu's defending well, really well.
Pyyny trying to take that leg out from underneath him. Man.
He's not accepting anything.
No, I mean, and that's what makes it so exciting is that, like, you have a very high level of skill on display here. And, you know, a willingness to try and engage wherever you can. That's a unique one, right? Is a knee to the knee to the calf. And now Pyyny has Tagu's back.
Yeah, finally got him back to the ground. Can he establish some position from here? Some fighters are very content to just stay in this position and throw some shots from here. Other more grappling-oriented fighters might try to take the back and establish back mount with the hooks and look for submissions from there. But it seems like Temptation here is more looking for the positional domination here. And it's a terrible position to be in here. Tagu has spent like a whole round almost in this position. So even though he's not getting taken down, he's not getting away from there either.
But that's a great adjustment from Pyyny. As you mentioned, like Tagu likely won that first round, right? And so now I think that it's very hard to make that argument for him this round. Pyyny really just made an adjustment and said, like, okay, this guy's got a wide arsenal on the feet. He's got a deep arsenal on the feet. I better make sure that I try and negate some of his capabilities here and put the fight where I want it.
Yeah.
And of course, all of that came from initially, you know, you have that slip and then that solid push kick to the chest.
Beautiful.
Telling him about, you know, this potentially being Sparta and what have you. That's a dated reference.
But it was a well-timed shot, I think, that got them into this position. And then just beautiful scrambles back and forth.
And then unorthodox striking here in terms of, like, you know, kneeing to the calf and trying to kick that leg out from underneath him to good effect there.
Yeah. And Tagu tried his own takedowns from these positions, usually from positions that you usually don't get takedowns from. And he was quite close a lot of the time, but as like both of these fighters, none of them were accepting sort of the other one's attempts to take each other down.
Yeah, and that really makes this for a beautiful matchup, both from the perspective of the audience, but also, like, you know, Pyyny said that his goal is to acquire as much knowledge about this sport as humanly possible. And they often say that iron sharpens iron. In this case, you know, on the amateur scene, the guys who you compete against, they teach you so much. And in this match, where there is that high level of skill on display from both fighters, this is really a case of iron sharpening iron. It's so cool to see, regardless of who is the winner in the end. Like, this has been exciting, and I'm sure that both of these guys have gotten looks, you know, that will teach them so much in their future careers.
Yeah, let's see how if Temptation goes for another takedown here. Maybe he's looking for an opening. It's also a classic counter to the single leg or leg kick, naked leg kick. Just shoot.
Pyyny pressuring forward there, and Tagu content to.
Yeah, a bit lower tempo here in the third round. Nice body kick.
Of course, that happens, you know, when you have a blazing fast tempo in earlier rounds, but I don't think it's that these guys are necessarily tired.
A bit more measured now.
Yeah. I think that they know that this third round might be the one where all the marbles are on the line, considering it's very likely one apiece going into this third round. And that reminds me that this fight has been brought to you by RM Energy. Renewable energy done right. And a quick shot.
Yeah.
But of course, defended well from Tagu.
Yeah, but here we see again the sort of great advantage with the position center of the cage, that even though Pyyny shoots, doesn't get the takedown, he still ends up in a quite dominant position here where he can continue to work.
Yeah, he's the one applying pressure there, you know. He's got him up against the cage.
Yeah, he's not going to get
position
sprawled
of
out.
dominance. Yeah.
He can just keep driving and push Tagu up against the fence.
Oh, and a good fake there.
Just look at this. I love this from Pyyny. Just feinting. And look at Tagu just backing up. Pyyny hasn't thrown a strike, and he takes the center back regardless.
Good feints on display and some wild swinging punches from Tagu.
Ooh.
Good kick. He goes back to that well again, and Pyyny takes him down. Now, not all the way to the mat, of course.
No, and a minute to
But he's
work,
gonna
so
try.
now we need some damage to seal the deal from both fighters.
And of course, that's much easier when you are in a dominant position. Pyyny has him up against the cage,
Yeah,
and they
Tagu
break.
good work with the arm hooks. Oh. Not sure what happened there. I think still an open round.
Big swing and a miss from Tagu.
Yeah, Tagu might be ahead. I think he's done a bit more and landed some shots at least, even though we had the grappling.
Pyyny takes his
Temptation.
back, though. Let's see if he can get those hooks in. Very, very short time here.
Yeah,
And he applies a little bit of damage there by way of ground and pound.
a little bit, but not sure if it's enough.
Yeah. Man, really great fight, though. Very high pace, you know, from both of these fighters. And like I said, a great display of gamesmanship. Both of these guys just constantly not wanting to let the other get a positional advantage, constantly in motion. Let's see here in the replay, a kick to the body from Henri the Temptation Pyyny. Oh, and he fakes him there. And
Good reaction, though.
And then that time, no fake. He takes him to the mat.
Good timing there. Just catching Temptation. No, catching Tagu on the way in. And here the final shots to sort of end the round. But yeah, third round was quite close.
That was an exciting matchup.
Yeah, I'm leaning Tagu on this one.
I'm leaning Pyyny, actually. Let's see, though. I mean, one thing is certain. Regardless of who won, like the fans won, that was an exciting matchup with really, you know, very, very fast pace and truly tremendous performance from both of these guys. When I look at talent like this and a showing like that, I can't help but think great things are coming for the regional mixed martial arts scene in fighters like this.
Yeah. Let's see who's right, me or you. Pyyny or Tagu.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce the official decision, I'd like to thank our bout sponsor, RM Energy. Renewable energy done right. And after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three have the bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Henri Temptation Pyyny.
Very interesting. Did
Yeah.
not see that coming.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I did, you know, but like...
But 30-27.
Yeah, 30-27 I found really interesting, meaning that not a single round won here tonight by
The first round was quite clear, in my opinion, that Tagu had the best outing there. Second round, obviously to Pyyny. Third round, up for grabs, in my opinion, but ref saw something else.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know that I would give 0 rounds to Tagu. That perhaps doesn't make sense to me, but I leave that in the capable hands of those who can judge. I am not one of those folks.
Yeah. Let's bring in the pros.